My people, this is a sad end for Regina Daniels and her family. Oh, I never see this kind of thing before. Since I was born, I've never seen a case where a woman will say she's no longer interested in a marriage due to domestic vow, but the man go say you go nowhere. The man go say she no dey go anywhere, oh, na by fire by force. Till kpai do them apart. I never see this kind thing at all. Regina and Ned Nwoko, they no do court wedding, they no do white wedding, they no even take vow in the presence of God and man. Everybody, women today, when e be say they wed their husband, they marry husband, they wear wedding gown, oh, the man go wear suit. Regina Daniels marriage, na swear they use her swear. Na olokun cloth, na Regina Daniels, na she wear. They wear am white like say they wan initiate her. They wan, I don't know, they wan do ritual on her. No be say e get the kind vow wey they take for our present when Ned go say he no go let Regina Daniels go. I never see this kind thing before. Guys, una pray for Sammy, oh. Make una pray for Sammy, Regina Daniels' elder brother, because the information wey just dey get to us now be say Ned is ready to put this guy in jail. Like, he go remain for Suleja prison for Niger State. They say Suleja prison na be the most notorious prison in the history of Nigeria. Na there they go throw away Sammy put. As we speak now, my people, Ned dey even dey threa ten Regina Daniels and her mom. He don even issue the arrest warrant. Say now till on Monday, he dey even dey arrest Regina Daniels and her mother. Information dey reach us now say omo, Ned Nwoko never even start with Sammy because he broke the law. Sammy has been accused of a malicious destruction of property. He has no right to destroy Ned Nwoko's property when Regina, his sister, and her husband Ned was having issues. Una remember that video when come out when Regina Daniels dey cry say in Ned Nwoko's house she is nothing, in her house she is a queen. They say na that video so na Ned even carry as evidence say really Sammy fought his guard, like all those in workers when they work for him. Sammy destroyed his property, destroyed some of the windows, the glass windows in his house. It is called malicious destruction of property. Sammy came out online with false allegations, cyber boo-boo, a lot of things where Ned Nwoko they accuse Regina Daniels' brother for. They say Ned Nwoko, that is the one wey he don fair even do before na tip of the iceberg. The thing when he get to do with Regina Daniels and her family, even if Regina even return back, just like this morning she cried out that she's fed up, like she don't give up, she's going back to Ned. If that will secure her brother's release. They say even though say Regina even come back to Ned Nwoko as we speak, Ned will still carry on the punishment on Sam, Regina Daniels' brother. My people, no be small thing, no. I just pray make Regina and her family come out from this because like I earlier said, I never see this kind of thing before. I never see this kind of thing before. Marriage not supposed to be by force. You reach a pattern. He not gree let Regina go. Even Pharaoh for Bible let his people go. Let Regina Daniels and her family be. I don't know whether Regina uses Sammy as guarantor, say if she comot, make the whole Sammy responsible because I don't see why Sammy go just dey chop paracetamol on top her sister, his sister Edic like this. Like now he can't even dey face the punishment. See the kind torture wey they don't torture this guy since on Monday. From Mushi prison to Kefi prison for Nasarawa, from Kefi prison to Suleja prison for Niger State. Ned Nwoko get power. Oh, this man wicked. This is the height of wickedness. His level of wickedness need to be studied in Harvard University. My people, no be small thing, no. As it is now, Mona just dey pray for Regina and her family. And I go like make we watch this video together because people say Sammy broke the law. Ned, the accuser of malicious destruction of property. Oh.
Emotions aside, right? What Regina Daniels' brother did, Sammy, is malicious destruction of property. And malicious destruction of property is a serious crime and is punishable by law. That's exactly what Sammy did. So, but my question is, Regina Daniels, don't you people know who you married? Or your siblings don't know who you married? Does it mean that Regina Daniels' family don't know who Paned is? I see a lot of people are saying Ned Nwoko is only trying to show them who he is. He's not interested in the marriage. He wants to use them to set example. What example? Asaba people knows who Ned Nwoko is. Regina Daniels, you cannot tell me that you were so blinded. You were blinded with money and riches. You were blinded with good life that you don't know who Paned is. And Regina Daniels' brother in London. See, they say person will keep in mouth, keep in life. All this your constant posting and posting. You should know who Regina Daniels, your sister, married. You should know. But Ned Nwoko is going to go to the extreme. He will use the full force of the law to get to the extreme. You people should know that. All this while you're in London, you keep posting and posting. Now you're saying that they said anytime you enter Nigeria, Ned Nwoko don't give order, they should arrest you. Well, to be honest with you, Nigeria is a lawless country because at the end of the day, there are some certain things Ned Nwoko shouldn't even be doing. But it's Nigeria. It's Nigeria. He's got money, he's got a connection, he's got a name, he's got a fame, and that is what all of you are interested. You see, all of you that are crying for Nigeria, I've always said it, 99.99% of you are only interested to be like the oppressors. You are not interested because you want Nigeria to work. All you people want is to have power, have fame, and have name and class so that you behave exactly the same way your oppressors behave in Nigeria. So my take on this, Regina Daniels, all this crying and crying, the only thing that will solve your case now is if people who are almost on the same class with Ned Nwoko or who knows how the law functions in Nigeria get interested in your case. When they start putting mouth in your case and start demanding for one or two things, that's the only time Regina Daniels and his family will get remedy. But until then, you people should keep your mouths. Stop posting. Yes, what your brother Sammy did was trying to protect you. And you, Regina Daniels, unless there are some things you know. Anyway, I don't want to go into that, Regina Daniels. At the end of the day, it's only you that knows yourself and knows how the marriage was. You see, emotions. Emotion is not going to work. All this whole outburst of emotion, crying and all that, it's not going to work. It's quite unfortunate, my dear. It's quite unfortunate. You should have known what you are getting into before you get into it. But alas, you were blinded by the good life. And I hope and pray you and your family find redemption. And if you're not done, let him just arrest each and every one of you, including your mama, all your siblings, even Sammy's wife, everybody. He should just arrest everybody, use his power, use his connection, and jail all of you. Maybe he'll feel good.
If all of you are going to be hypocrites and are going to be delusional, I'm not going to be one of you. I'm not going to be a partaker of that number. Regina Daniels' brother comes out here and he was talking about if it was a working country, if it was a stable country, if it was a sane country, the man, the senator, would not inappropriately arrest his brother. Now, how tables have turned. You people are out here, you are expecting Nigerians to give you their voice, to help you as backup, to lend out our voices so that it's going to be a massive outcry to release your brother. When we needed you people, you refused to show up. I remember the last protest we had, Regina came out and then she was reprimanding us for we asking and soliciting for a better government. You will never know how it feels unless you wear the shoe and unless you wear the crown. There was a time where there was naira scarcity. We were literally using money to buy money. You came out and you said something. You said you didn't even know that there was anything like naira scarcity. It was your mom who called you and said, oh, I saw what you posted. She said your husband gave you words of cash, words of naira notes, and your mom saw it and said, oh, she needs cash. There's no cash in Nigeria. That was when you even knew that there was even anything like naira scarcity in Nigeria. But then the common man knew about this. We were facing it. We were using our money to buy money. Now, when these people come out to protest, you're telling them that they should do this and they should not do that. Next time, keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. Now you are soliciting for the same voice of the Nigerians you once tried to put down. You once tried to put our voices down that we should not protest. We should not do this, we should not do that. You see, look at what is happening in the north. Look at what is happening in your house. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I'm not going to be delusional. We're going to take the bull by the horn and we're going to say it as it is. What is bad is bad. If you're a celebrity out there, we'll keep begging you to talk when we need your voice. I'm not praying. I'm not wishing evil or ill luck on anybody, but we just hope it's not going to be you. That thing that we're soliciting for, advocating for, it is because we feel it. It happens to our friends, it happens to our families, it happens to people around us. We know how these things are. We feel the brunt, they are heavy and they are bad. Then you will single-handedly remove yourselves. Then when you need Nigerians, so what are we to you? What are we to you? You are a celebrity in Nigeria. And whenever it is that we have a movement to push as Nigerians, you selectively, deliberately, it is a deliberate attempt, a deliberate effort to take yourself out of the number. You refuse to jump on it, and we have to come out to coerce you and to cajole you and to beg you to lend your voice and to give us your platform the way you always want our patronage when you have something that you want to put out there. I want you to understand this sometimes, that prominence can happen to anybody. Right? And karma is not fatigue. It can come for anybody. It can be anybody at any given time. You don't expect us that when we need you, you don't show up. But then when you need something, you expect Nigerians to jump into the movement. I don't understand. What do people think this is? There's no reciprocity whatsoever. This is not a reciprocating love or a reciprocating bargain. And this is not how things are done. I'm sorry, where were you people when we were advocating and seeking and protesting for a better government? You came out here and you were reprimanding us, as you were reprimanding adults. You were telling them how they should and should not protest. People have been pushed to the wall, yet you want to teach them how to react. You never know how it is unless you wear the crown. If the shoe fits, let him wear it. If the shoe fits, let him wear it. You people choose to. It's not a bad thing to pick your battles right. You will single-handedly remove yourselves. Then when you need Nigerians, so what are we to you? What are we to you?